Man, so I think some of y'all got the game backwards. So let me explain what happened. I'm up at the Dodge dealership this past week, as a matter of fact, and I'm having them look at the cat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting in the waiting room, and one of my subscribers comes up to me. He's like, "Hey man, I'm a subscriber, so on and so forth. I'm in the process of buying a 23 Dodge Charger Hellcat Jailbreak." I'm like, "Okay, cool, right on. I got the same car." He's like, "Yeah, I know, man. I watch your channel." And he's like, yeah, man, what do you think about this price that they're offering me? $154,000. I'm not lying to you. I'm going to show you the paperwork right now. $154,207.05 for a 2023 Dodge Charger Hellcat Jailbreak. And he said this to me, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, what kind of extras are you getting that I'm not understanding? Like, you're paying $154,000 for a Hellcat, not even a red eye, not a demon, a Hellcat Charger Jailbreak, right? And he shows me the paperwork, and I took a picture of it because I wanted to bring it to you guys and explain. Look at the loan payments, the monthly payments, the pay range from 48 months to 72 months. He's looking at almost $4,000 a month to $3,000 a month, provided he puts down $10,000. Guys, let me explain something to you, man. And I got to say this again because I know I've said this before. No Hellcat will ever be a house. No Hellcat will ever be a business. 9 times out of 10, the average Hellcat owner isn't making any money off of his car or her car. Like, you're not taking it to the strip and betting on it. You're not taking it to the drag strip and betting on it. You know, you're not really taking it to car shows and winning cash prizes. Like, no Hellcat is worth a lifetime of terrible financial luck. Let's talk about it, man. Let's just get into it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm in a car. That makes this a car vlog. You already know how it's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. I've got car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you enjoy that, make sure that you stick around because you're in the right place. For everyone else, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know what's coming out and when it's coming out, right? So like I said, man, I'm at the Dodge dealership getting them to look at the cat for a little bit, right? I'm sitting in the waiting room. One of my subscribers comes up to me and he says, "Hey, man, I'm a subscriber, yada, yada, yada. I'm in the process of buying the 2023 Dodge Charger Hellcat Jailbreak, the exact same spec that you got." And he told me the price of it, and I'm absolutely floored, flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? They're charging him $154,207.05. This is not a demon. This is not a demon 170. This is not a red eye. This is a Charger Hellcat Jailbreak. The original price was $117,535. And then after market adjustment, markup, administrative fees, tax, all that stuff, it comes out to $154,207. And he shows me the loan payments paper, the paper that basically has, how much you're expected to pay, so on and so forth. At the absolute minimum, best case scenario, he puts down $50,000 in cash. Best case scenario, he puts down $50,000 in cash. He might be able to get his payments down to $2,056. Worst case scenario, $10,000 down. He will be paying $3,882, basically $4,000 a month for a Hellcat. Now, let me explain to you this again. 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. We're not talking Demon 170. We're not talking King Daytona. We're not talking Demon, old school Demon. We're talking Hellcat Charger Jailbreak. At these prices, guys, I mean, best case scenario, $50,000. I'm not coming out of my pocket with $50,000 for a car. Unless I'm a multi-millionaire and $50,000 is just a drop in the bucket. If that's the case, then, maybe this video is not from you. But $50,000 into a car, and it's not even paying it off. If you're putting $50,000 into a car and it's paying it off, that's one thing. But $50,000 into a car just to get it down to, I guess at that point, $104,000, and your payments would be $2,056. Like, guys, this is the type of stuff that really just pisses me off and gets under my skin, bro. Because this is real. It'd be one thing if I found this on the internet, this was some weird stuff or something fabricated or made up. This is real. I'm not showing you the top line because that's actually got the VIN number for the car, but this is a real loan payments document. This man sat down with one of the attendants or one of the sales representatives at the dealership And these are the numbers that they came to. This is the conclusion that they came to. And somehow or another, he was willing to pay it. So it's bad enough that the dealership was offering him this type of price. But it's even worse that he was sitting back like, $154,000 for a Hellcat? $4,000 a month? That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty reasonable. Guys, how many times have I got to tell you, man? Like, no Hellcat will ever be a house. No Scat Pack will ever be a house. You should not be paying, aside from like a Demon 170, or just a regular Demon, right? Regular 840 horsepower Demon. Aside from driving those two cars, under no circumstances should you be paying, in my opinion, over $100,000 for a Dodge. Now, obviously, a Demon 170, 53 horsepower, that's the most powerful car known to man. That makes sense, right? As far as the interior is concerned, it's still just a Dodge Challenger. But of course, it's got, I mean, that engine in and of itself is probably worth $50,000, $60,000, right? So I get that. The Demon, old school Demon 840, once again, at one point, that was the most powerful production car ever built. And that's a relic. And that's the type of car that if you buy it in 2023 and you hold on to it for 20 years, say 2043, it'll be worth 2, 3, 4 times what it is. So I get that. But a Hellcat Charger, 9 times out of 10, if you're like me and you live in the South somewhere, you probably see Scat Packs and Hellcats every other day, if not every day, depending on where you live, right? So let's not act like, nobody's ever seen these cars before, because we have. We've seen Hellcats and Scat Packs. Under no circumstances should you be paying $100,000 for a Hellcat, even a red eye. I mean, if you do your homework on a red eye, you should be able to talk to somebody and get it under $100,000 at least. 90s, mid 90s, upper 90s, get it under 100. No Hellcat, no Scat Pack, no Dodge, no Charger, no Challenger will ever be a house, man. Do not let these dealerships take you to the cleaner just because they see how kind of, I hate to use this word, but desperate you are to get a Hellcat. Like right now, Hellcats and Scat Packs are real popular. Let's be honest here. I mean, it's popular in rap culture. I mean, I can't tell you how many SRT Hellcat Trackhawks and Scat Pack songs, SRT songs there are out there. It's crazy. They're popular in the, on the wrong side of the equation. People stealing these cars, These cars are really popular, right? For one reason or another, they're really popular. They're popular with law enforcement as well, because you see a lot of officers driving Dodge Chargers. It seems like every other week in Charlotte, street takeovers, somebody's getting arrested and their car is getting impounded, and 9 times out of 10, it's a Scat Pack, it's a Charger or Challenger. So these are really, really popular cars. And a lot of people want to, they have that issue of FOMO, like fear of missing out. They want to be in the in crowd, and I get that. I just went to a huge Dodge event up in Greensboro, North Carolina, up at Piedmont. Shout out to DJ Cheeto. He put a huge Dodge event together where they had a swing pit and all that stuff. And all you saw out there was Scat Packs and Hellcats. I don't think I saw one RT, No disrespect to the 5.7 guys. There were 5.7s out there, of course. But I'm saying that to say everybody right now wants Hellcats and Scat Packs. I mean, SRT, Jeeps, Trackhawks, TRX, Durango Hellcats. I get all that. But at some point, you got to think about the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you have to think beyond owning a car, because a car is a depreciating asset. Like, I've had my car probably a month at this point, and I've already seen, it's already depreciated just because it's been off the lot for a month, You guys got to think about the future. I understand you want a Scat or a Cat. That's cool. You deserve to have what you want. I'm sure you work hard out there. A lot of people do. I work hard. You work hard. We all deserve our toys. But not at the expense of messing up your damn life. Like, you can't live in a Scat. You can't live in a Cat. You can't live in an automobile. Well, at least you shouldn't. You shouldn't want to. Your priorities are really backwards if you're living inside of your damn Dodge. But do your research. Talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason I got my car at the deal that I got was because I knew somebody and I talked to him. Use your leverage. If you got a platform, an Instagram page, a YouTube channel, something like that, anything that you can use to your advantage to get a better deal on the car, use it. Do not walk in there with bright eyes and a wide open mouth, pause, and let these dealerships see that and take advantage of you, because they will. They will put you in a Hellcat for 86 months or 84 months, paying $3,000 a month. They will do that. You know, they will do that. And it's one of them things like, you know, some of these guys have no hearts. They're in it for the money. And, you know, who am I to say that that's wrong or right? Because at the end of the day, we all got a job to do. And we all got bills. I get that. It's one of those things like, you know, what can be broken must be broken. So if you go in there stupid, simple, and all that stuff, you're going to be taken advantage of by somebody at some point. So it might as well be that person there. But do your research, man. Look at the used cars. Look at the used car market. You could look at used scats and used cats. You know, travel. Go out of the city. Go out of the state if you have to. I've got friends that have driven from Charlotte to Jacksonville, Florida to get their scats and cats and then come back because they got a better deal down there. So do your research, guys. Do not let these dealerships take you to the cleaners and have you regretting life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all well and good. It's all well and good. It's all well and good to have a nice car, but if you can't afford to take someone out to dinner in it, or live in a nice house or a nice apartment or whatever the case may be, townhome, it defeats the purpose of having a $100,000 car. That's just my take on it. But at the end of the day, guys, just do your research, man. I mean, work hard, save your money. If it doesn't make sense today, walk away from it. Walk away from it, and it'll come back somehow or another. They say a good deal will always wait. I don't know how true that is, but I'm telling you guys, there are plenty of scats and cats out here, and RTs out here, whatever you want, that fits into your budget. You just got to look for it. You know, don't let these dealerships pressure you into making a terrible life decision. You know, that's just my take on it, man. But I just thought that was crazy. I mean, look, let's look at this again. $154,000 was the balance. That's the total. Market value of it was $117. So they were charging you $117 out the door. This might have been a red eye. I don't know, but I'm looking at the type and it just says SRT Hellcat wide body. Let's assume it is a red eye. So $117 for a red eye. Market adjustment is $20,000. So that's the markup. Tax $12. Premium safety package, that's another $3. You got all this stuff on top. And somehow or another that comes out to $154,207. You got a whole lot on top. And then can you imagine paying $4,000 a month for a Dodge Charger? Somebody's going to take this deal. Somebody's going to look at this and say this is a deal. And that's the sad part about it. That's the sad part about it. Somebody's going to look at that and say, $4,000, okay, I can do that. You can, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't even want to. That's my take on the matter, guys. As always, it's Mini Boy Knockout, man. Talk to me, guys. Please make better financial decisions. These cars are not worth your life and your livelihood. All right? He just got a scat pack in my neighborhood. He test driving it. It's clean. It's gold mango orange. But as always, guys, it's Mini Boy Knockout, man. Just take your time with these cars. They're not worth your life. No Hellcat will ever be a house. See you guys in the next one. Peace.